Yells Scotland at the top of your lungs.
It's Nathaniel.
This is my voice. 0 days in London.
Jason, this is how we go to hell.
-1 day in London.
That's my voice. 1 day on London. Communicate. His mind is in a different place. Will everybody please give me a little bit of space?
Yeah.
New York City with Jason Gow. OMG, OMG, OMG. Hey guys, welcome back to my vlog. Can you like, comment, subscribe, please? Oh wait, no, you're only supposed to ask one. Because if you ask more, they're less likely to do any of them. So I guess subscribe, Pog Champs. I can't include this. I'm gonna cringe. I'm gonna include it. I always say I'm not gonna include things, and then I include it.
And everything else in between.
Now they can steal your phone password because they have your irises.
That's true.
That's so real.
It's not in front of us, is it? What is this? The Hudson River?
It's the unknown. We're going into the unknown, Jason now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's London.
That's not how.
Are you sure? It's a bridge.
I guess I can't be certain.
Guys, I breathed in. I failed the bridge breathing challenge.
So we might.
Do you think Rapunzel lives there? Oh, gee, and a bridge. No, that's a truck. That's a bridge.
So aesthetic.
Aesthetic. I can't see the bridges. There's a bridge. Oh, that's without my permission. We got the port. Oh, I don't speak my voice. What am I doing?
America.
Yeah, guys.
I want to steal the moon.
Now it's relatively dry and nice to get warm as well, about 10 degrees, so not too much of a chill out there.
Yeah.
I'm definitely getting After Sever really looks at all this and goes,
Oh my god.
Please.
You saw that tiger, right? Did you see the plate?
Santa.
Really? I saw the tiger.
First round.
Someone just commented on the video.
I just, oh my
Right.
Delete this.
That guy's so cool.
Oh yeah, that.
3 cars and every go by. We're in Brighton. What?
No view to get a picture of Big Ben. Well, it's my hand.
I wish I had my shirt.
Please.
Oh, you're not? Then who's gonna go in? Which one's Big Ben? I'm jealous.
Is it that little red thing over there?
Bro,
The palace.
Wait, you need to keep Skylar's voice in the What?
no, oh, no, there's also
Sorry, I had to. Guys, this is like Harry Potter.
Bougie Starbucks. Yeah. Well, there it is.
The London Eye. That one had an open roof. That one also has an open roof. OMG. We're playing the game of how fast can Isaac drain his phone storage.
Oh, that's cool.
This is the rudest bridge. There's so much bad, broke, fraud.
A little thing. You guys are good to keep walking.
We might still have time to stroll through after lunch. I don't think it doesn't look like a very big park.
It doesn't. please. Guys, there's a time. Yeah. Woman. Oh wait, I need to get a video of the doggy so I remember that it jumped on me. Wait, what? To her Queen Elizabeth. This is crazy.
Where do we go? There's down.
I'm taking a square video somehow.
Square?
Square video.
Instagram.
I don't. It's fine. Update, we're lost. There's balls over there. This is actually kind of sick though. Okay, let's go check it out. Turn an M. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But first,
I don't want to get it.
no, you weren't. You're all good. Yeah, there's the white.
This one I
Okay, I see.
Go down the stairs?
Yeah. 'Cause they want-
Like unforgivable,
نوز بيهم هيك نوز زلط جن وش
Shirley, guys, Shirley. Right.
by a kid?
Yes,
It's always the kids. Can't trust them.
Oh, yes, we. What? Is it? No, I don't know. Is it? I'll say yeah. Because Les Miserables. That's so real. These oddly shaped what? Buildings. Oh, buildings. Yeah. They are shy. That's so real. I wonder if Shakespeare would appreciate this being done to the Globe Theater. Or if he would call witchcraft.
Shakespeare's been dead for 400 years.
That's so real, Will. I really wonder where the parade route goes. Right. Whoops. Do you think they know they triggered his mammalian sighing reflex? Winchester Palace Garden. I love it. It's so fun. Gosh, there's so much architecture that I'm in love with here. Especially because it's not like a electronic market, I don't think.
I don't even know what it is.
Right. Interactive. I believe this would be the entrance.
see a lot of pipes.
Maybe not Ron Cathedral.
I think maybe the man.
Yeah. So I wonder what that is then. Oh, right. Yeah, it is.
Do you know why Big Ben is called Big Ben? By the way, it's not the tower itself. The tower is the Queen Elizabeth Clock Tower. Big Ben is the name of the bell inside. We have a tradition of naming bells after people. That's a big one that chimes the hour. We didn't know what to call it, and so they had a drink in a bar and saw a politician called Benjamin Hall, and they said, well, he looks a bit like a bell, doesn't he? And so everybody went, well, he does really. And so they named it after him, and it became Big Ben. Now, history and fate occasionally could be really funny. I mean, if he'd have had a different name like Richard, we'd have had a completely different scenario. It would have made tours of London very interesting. Come on, you can't be that jet lagged. Oh look, there's a space down there. Yeah, do it. We're going to park up for a bit. Because I'm going to...
So tall. Yeah, a little bit.
You were March. See, if I had you in March, I'd get you across.
A little bit.
I was thinking, okay, I didn't like the freshened up a little.
So I'll just have that sign there to help me identify it later.
Just gonna
Deborah, does that strike every hour on the hour?
Very cool.
All the percussionists. Dude, I know. I need to find out. We're still stuck. We moved to another room. Let's not quiet.
Trafalgar Square's gaslit, Covent Garden's gaslit, where I take you down to Buckingham Palace, gaslit. A lot of pubs, yeah. If I was Prime Minister, I'd make it absolutely, but it'd have to be gaslit because it's very gentle. Sure what they were singing about. See, it's all about the enunciation. Diction. Absolutely, this is about 40 acres, so it's a decent size. Yeah, we've put the electric fencing to try and stop Camilla getting out, but it doesn't seem to be working very well. She's able to leap over the fence like Superman. Yeah. Have you got a few of those you want to drop off? Yeah, we could have a really busy garden, couldn't we? There's quite a few globally that we could shove in there at the moment. Yeah, absolutely. So that is Buckingham Palace. That's what we call Crown Estate. So when I talk about Crown Estate, that means anything the King owns. Left-hand side, this is what we call the Grosvenor Estate. So this is a guy called the Duke of Westminster. He owns huge swathes of London, worth about 12.5 billion. Inside in the Pink Plinth, the defeater of Napoleon, the Duke of Wellington, and then Wellington's house is right opposite, a nice big sort of golden colour stone house that's known as Apsley. It's about £10, but yeah, it's a bit of fun if you wanted to do that in the evening. You'd probably quite enjoy that. This part of the world, this is the way far back they go, they're enormous, and what you have to understand as well is such a small amount of what we have is actually on display. Underneath is, and at the back of these buildings, is where the storage facilities, even the people that you meet in the museums, you're only meeting probably a fifth of the people that actually work there, because most of these people work behind the scenes and underground. Yeah, it is an amazing thing that we have here. These are all civil servants technically, because the government picks up the tab for your entrances here, so that's why you're not having to go into. They open at 10, so that's why there's a little line now of people waiting to go in. There's a lot of people in London at the moment. And then we hit Imperial College, London. So Imperial College, this is one of the top 10 universities globally. So we have 4 in the top 10. You have 5, and then Zurich has 1, yeah. But the 4 that we have, no surprises, Cambridge and Oxford, so you're not going to be surprised by that. And then David Hefgoff, pianist, if you didn't know. So the Royal College is on the left now, look right. Yeah, it's cool. That's the Royal Albert Hall, my lovelies. We're going to go around the other side so that you can take some pictures, hopefully. We'll be able to stop so that you can get out and take. Been to so many times for different gigs and all kinds of stuff. Look how beautiful this is. So beautiful. So who is this bloke then, Albert? There he is. He's on your left. Now, gold. Let's talk about it. We don't use gold paint. We wish to God we could, because it would make our life a lot cheaper and a lot easier. But we don't. We use gold leaf because of our climate. We're going to stop here. There we go. Perfect.
Zoom in. A little more.
That was my favorite pack of this one. I'm like less mad about them being first.
Talk about boy problems forever.
They're now part of the history. But we're now part of the history.
L plus ratio. Let's see Fountain up. They do recitals at this college?
It's a music college, surely.
Surely. I don't.
The toilet, you come back, all your money's gone, your boots moved, yeah, it's bad. So we can't play it. But if you get the London version of Monopoly, yeah, Park Lane, the one that we're on now, place off to the first steel framed building, and Cesar Ritz is the guy behind it. He used to work for another hotel called the Savoy, but he didn't like the way things were done there. He thought it was a bit cheap. So he got the backing. Yeah, Thistle if you're a Scot, so you can get it all in lily whites. On the right-hand side, driver's side, you've got the statue of Eros, the angel of Christian charity. So this is Piccadilly Circus. Circus literally meaning...
All the buildings there, once upon a time, was going to be a palace. That was the funny thing is, like, it's kind of like, I was going to fight myself for like 2 years. I've built it for atmosphere. I spent my time there. We were like, no, okay, kind of well.
So I take my video now? I call it a day.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what we kind of
This is a good example of how thick London gets, I guess. I have to look down to see Lily on the video. Not you. Oh, your eyes are just in it. That's fun.
I missed the camera.
Yeah, no, the tip of your head sometimes shows up.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. How are you? I'm being your guide. I appreciate it. I'm also holding on to you.
No, I'm tall. You're all good.
You have the best view of everybody.
Yeah, no.
You need to find anything.
Right.
Isaac. Where is everyone?
Back.
I don't know.
Right. Come on, my lovelies. But he's lived here for about 17 years as the Prince of Wales. So he's like, really? Do I really need to move up to the big house? Not really, to be honest. So I don't blame him for that. I don't think I'd be that enthusiastic.
You wouldn't have to be. You could just use public transit.
do a lot of movie music, so movies like Amadeus, yeah, Hans Zimmer as well likes to use the Academy of St Martin's, so you'd be surprised. And most of the time when they're recording, they actually use Abbey Road Studios. Still, it's where a lot of the big recording music is done. A lot of it done in London. If you look, you'll see it's mostly Royal Philharmonic Orchestra that does all of that. And we're into Trafalgar Square. I'm surprised we've got water. Oh, they have put a fence around it. Yeah, to make it a bit harder to get in. You can see our lovely Christmas tree. It's quite a large Christmas tree, but it's always dwarfed by the fact that you've got Nelson's Column that's 165 feet. So it always looks quite small. It's given to us by Norway. It's a little gift they give us every year. During he was awarded a state funeral, but the problem is getting a body back from Spain on sailing ships and having something left to bury at the end of it. So you're a bit limited when you're on a ship. You don't really have a lot of choice. So he was put in a barrel of brandy because he was.
Oh, I actually do have to duck. Like quite a bit. Kremble Street.
This is Femboy Street.
No, Kremble Street. It's Ryan Sloan. I just doxed you. How do you feel?
Go, let's do it.
No, you get a 6.
Look at this guy's hair.
What a good thing to
I woke
catch.
up at 8.
$60.
Someone get a picture of me staring at this plate. And then send it to me.
I took a video.
Do not break the instrument. It looks disgusting. Do you want to reach behind?
Because, you know, because I'm not driving, so it doesn't. It's great quality.
Okay, now the rain is scattered.
That's so real. I should send them my vlog to be like, yo, bro.
Kabong. I'm filming.
They said it was a church.
I think it's boring, but there's no like
Christ stuff. Yeah. That was a very good one. Like Jesus stuff. I mean, maybe they like closed the curtain.
Get involved in any of that stuff. No GMO crops, all that kind of stuff. And he also has a hydroelectricity plant that runs Windsor's electricity.
Yeah, there it is.
Now, look over to the right. So Brine's side is where you want to be looking. Yeah, it's cool. I still love it. I love coming to Windsor. And they lived in Windsor. And then when Charles and Anne, the first two children that she had, were little, this is where they spent their life. And then she was here.
Why is that a dream come true?
Your Majesty, there's been a second bust.
Please.
I don't know. I'm getting.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's bright enough you can get it on your phone.
We saw that.
I wish you were living inside the castle. Does it feel like the castle with the rainbow over it? It's a rainbow.
Hey, there's a rainbow.
Yeah?
enthusiastic enough.
Watch out.
So like, the earliest college years have been going since like the 10th century.
Right.
No.
Not repeating that one for the vlog. They are giant.
They are.
No, I don't. Oh.
Oh wow. That's a lot of pictures.
Oh my gosh. That is a big boy.
I've been all of the locations. I don't have anything for
To give reference how big this boy is, this is the wall, that is the boy. Giant boy. Pitch. Yep.
I don't know why I figured they'd be like a dress.
Boom. Yeah, always.
Hold up.
Real.
No.
Oh, that was kind of cute back there. Whoa!
I get to see, like, so apparently there are.
Sorry. What? Why is that a thing that can happen? This is not a room.
I don't know like how far the scope went.
I'm assuming we'll know.
Probably, they'll probably have.
There's definitely gonna be signs.
That's unoriginal.
You're good.
What? Disgusting grease?
Let's make it as if he's still the habit of me.
I mean, you're older, so do.
Got the beautiful picturesque scenes. We're seeing a freaking castle right now.
I have so much side boob. I would need to have like full roundness. Did you just videotape me like grabbing my boob?
Perhaps.
Alright, Isaac, your turn.
Okay. There we go. Guys, it's that's crazy. Hi, Mickey. You're all good.
That's like a bad ride. That's just running. Be on top of Mickey.
Someone's got to hold.
Shut up. Oh my gosh. I'm editing that one out.
What, you're making a documentary?
Eek, run.
It's here.
For the longest time.
Way back and told her about it. I said, red or flag? Bright red flag.
Now it's a video. What you gonna do?
Smells like iPhone.
Look, it's Galen.
The door.
It's Galen.
It has a handle, and to close it, you turn it, and the end is just a little like
It's zoomed in.
just like scratch up the middle. And it's so beautiful. You just go.
Minutes then.
He's like, yes.
Yeah. Oh, Ryan, we missed the opportunity. Guys, today we are trying out
biscuit assortments by Walkers. We got the oat flake and cranberry edition, the Belgian chocolate chunk one, and the stem ginger. You're gonna get a live reaction from me, except you probably won't because I don't feel like filming all this. I will still film the cookies though. Jason approved. I finished your sentence for a transition. You get it? You get it? You get it? People are gonna get to this part and it's just gonna be silent. And it's gonna be close-ups of cookies and it's gonna be real awkward. But that's okay.
I actually unironically thought that was not Isaac, you said that to me then when you can.
Yeah.
It's super cool. This is so beautiful.
I'm gonna ask you to send that to me as well.
There, that'd be sick.
You know, they closed all the bridges off.
Yeah.
That's why traffic.
My balls. I'd like to show you something.
Brother, I just want footage.
Sir, is this man bothering you?
Sir, that man is taking pictures of my balls. Please stop viewing my balls.
It was so close. I just want one shot, man.
Such a queer.
I'm not as hungry as I thought it would be, so I might just give this extra sandwich to Noah. Unless somebody else wants it.
Are you sure you're gonna eat all that by the time the parade starts?
This is also going on your vlog that no one watches.
I'm not allowed to put it in, you told me so.
Huh?
I'm not allowed to put it in.
No more.
Otherwise I would.
They're right.
I knew W was, but I didn't know any others. So you can let me know.
Get to it.
Do tell me. So who's this? Oh, well, gracious me, we've got another band. Straight away, another band. They're coming wonderfully fast. And who's this? Well, it's the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
That's right, Mansfield, the spirit and pride of Pennsylvania. Well done. The Mountaineers there from the Commonwealth University of Pennsylvania, the spirit and pride of Pennsylvania themselves. And Bob is here sitting with just two of our spirit leaders.
I am indeed. I've got two wonderful, wonderful cheerleaders here from Varsity All-Americans. And let's get a look at you, if we can, in just a second. And then you can tell us your names. Just give us a moment and we'll be with you, hopefully. You never know your luck. How was it anyway out there? Was it great?
It was amazing. Yeah.
It was amazing? Are you exhausted after all of that?
Yes, having to run.
Yeah. How was the crowd for you out there today?
He's serving cunt.
Literally.
Serving cunt.
That is so true.
Personal experience falling off a motorcycle.
If I would have fallen off and not been wearing gloves, oh my god, my hands would be ripped to shreds.
Yeah. This is awesome. Huh? Bro, that's awesome. That was so cool. I wonder if that actually was like because the train was coming. Well, it's either it could be the air down here is warmer. Because as we're going further down, it's getting weaker, but it's still happening. Holy shoot! How far down is this line? What is happening? What the fuck? This is awesome. No, it's still going. Huh? South Kensington. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god. I see why he's just in it. Here it is. Yay, it's done. No, it's not. There's more. What? So the Piccadilly line is down more. Oh my god. There's still more. There's more down here. Have we already been separated?
I'm gonna write it down.
Have we?
We did. That was our one separation.
We need numbers. How did you?
Yeah, thank you for that.
There were
Isaac.
signs.
Isaac, we don't care, guys.
Whenever I say we're going. Oh, there it comes.
There it comes.
There it comes. Hey, it looks rather empty too. Just hop on.
Come on.
Mind the gap. No, I'm filming the
Like it's probably like 3%. Like it's like I think it's like what?
Yeah.
You could possibly die if you drink it straight. That's 95% alcohol.
It's not that.
It's not?
No.
Oh.
And also the signs are leading us this way.
Okay. I just assumed it was like this stuff. This is more like expensive.
This is a little bit.
This made sense to do that.
Yeah, I did see that. That sucks.
When in Rome. Bring us when.
Yeah, don't stare at them.
They're a little bright.
I did, so.
Swords.
No, this is the art.
What's it made of?
I don't think it actually is. It just looks like it.
Definitely looks
Hold on. Number 5. Tiara, coral branches and beads on gilded frame.
That is a nice tiara.
Do you know how to make those transitions?
Nope. No, that's sound. There's me, Gemini.
Oh my god, Isaac, you could put on headphones.
I could?
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna go hard.
Yes, so. You just have that in your gut.
Austin is 6'1", I think. Tyler's 6'2".
I think I'm like
What are you, 5'8"?
That's my question.
We walked up the stairs. Yes.
Yeah, but we only walked up one set.
We were on 0. We're on 0 when we started. How did we already get to second? First is probably
Hi, Jason.
You didn't even make the frame.
Yeah.
I actually don't have that much interest in piano tech.
Then why are you going down?
Pianotic is.
I mean, you can't blame the guy.
I'm so serious.
I mean, this is pretty sick, not gonna lie. Whoa, Lily, come see this. That looks like a real window.
Oh, that's weird. That's so weird. Wow.
That's kind of neat. Hold on. Does it do it with any of the other ones? It does it with that top one, Lily. No.
This costume of Satines first started out being a red with
Oh my god, we never seen.
It sounds like the underground.
Yeah. We're home alone.
Bro, that guy's like skin keeps turning into a shirt every once in a while.
It is definitely.
Oh, the people in the back changed too. Come in here. I'm recording it. You'll see what I mean. You have to stay out of the way of the pinhole, or else it doesn't work.
Oh, I see Will.
It was a school ID photo. Wait, you gotta shut it. You gotta shut it to see it.
Oh, might be.
Wait,
Smile.
You can't.
Will, go back in the seat. Will, go back in the chair.
No.
Jason's doing it. And make sure you shut the curtain.
Make sure you get out of the hole, or else it won't show.
Look, you're in the way. You're in the way.
You have to move out of the hole, guys.
Look, look, here he is. Oh. Yay. Jason, get out.
Here, I'll go on the other side too. Here.
I don't want to make anything. Wait.
That's crazy. That's so real. Tall enough for me.
Yeah.
Real.
Is that still kind of sculpture or architecture?
I have no clue. Giant David. Do you think that's the actual statue? With the amount of biblical references, unsure, but it's definitely something European then. Yeah.
You can see Korea too.
Wouldn't that take us into it though?
Into what?
Into the
Cultures around the world.
yeah, because it's a lecture type of the doors, the gates are. But it looks amazing.
It doesn't look like.
Yeah.
Sure.
Bro.
I wonder what the.
Literally giant. Hmm. Yeah?
Get it? Because you're 9 foot.
Right. I thought that was gonna be full of water, possibly. You are wet.
I'm
I just noticed that.
Yeah, so are you. And so is this weird. Sophia. Wait, actually, is it?
I don't know. It looks a bit more dry. It's still definitely wet, but... Oh my god, we're here. Oh, it's locked off. I think it was about right here where it got dry. That's about the same spacing. Hold this.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of snow. I could sit on my book. It's already wet. I could just sit on my book.
I think that's more like this, right? That's close to looks good.
I'll try to get the same shot as well. Right. It's not even the line, but that's okay. I do. A little bit. Oh, you can like feel it move a little bit. There's a boat coming. We're just sitting on my book. No, don't be sorry. I literally said this, dude.
Sorry.
That's so funny. That was a little unethical. I'm not. The last pages are blank. Oh shoot, I didn't check which side I was on. Oh well. Here you go.
1 second, and I'll get your grip.
It's going. That boat is just out there.
Looking good.
Here, give me that for a second.
Yep.
Okay, I'm hopping back over. Cool. Okay, let's go for it.
Can you hear that noise?
Yeah. You can barely see anything in the video. Oh, there we go. It was because I was in 0.5. Yeah. Floods or something, I don't know.
It's so close to where we were.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. It was coming in.
Wait, that's a real dock where you can hop on boats?
Yes!
Oh, I'm sorry. We could have
No, that's what I meant by like...
I thought that was like an abandoned, like...
No! No!
It's much a better story to go home and say, oh my God, we have to have so much more interesting stories because of the subject. Right, come on down the road. There's another pub across the road. So remember, yes, inside there are places you can get a cup of tea and a cup of coffee, but you'll also pay.
I'm so used to moving out of the way.
No, you're all good.
That one might be normal.
So all of them, yes.
I'm saying more so like, oh crap, the king is gonna murder me.
Yeah, Catherine Howard did.
Right. Hey, Jason.
Hello.
Whoa.
You know, but this to me, it kind of breathes history out.
crazy.
It's very dark in here, but there is a reason it helps us with certain colours. And you've got very clever technology going on as well in there. Super clever. That's where Catherine Parr, Henry's sixth wife, and Henry were married. This is the King's Pew that he had in the chapel. So go in and have a look at that, and then when you come out, I'll meet you outside. Okay? This is where Catherine Parr and Henry were married. So wife six and Henry were married.
I'm so glad that you're tall.
And then
Hey.
this is the pew.
And there were like these black lines on the floor, and I accidentally stepped on one, and this alarm went off.
I love you, but I don't love you that much. I like to have my own gig going on with my girls and the musicians and whatever. So,
I think that's like...
Maybe? Probably less old, but I don't know. We're allowed to in here.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Oh.
You know the vibes.
Can you blame him? It's a very pretty painting. That looks strange on camera.
I think it looks strange.
No, like whenever you put it through the camera, like it came 3D. It was rather odd. Go past him. Oh, there's a knob on it though.
See the doorknob?
Oh. Yeah. Interesting. So they're secret, but not that secret. If you have half a brain, you can look for them. What the heck? Every single time we go somewhere into like another room, I just...
Dude, look outside.
I know, I saw.
What do you mean?
Like any one of these huge paintings?
Nah.
I don't know how much dedication that takes. What's going on here? Oh, the glare's even worse on the phone. I can't even zoom.
Okay, why is my iPhone sucking right now? No, I'm saying.
So many. She said we could buy one instantly at the front gate, so I'd take no.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to get. The weird trippy glass thing that's in there. Do you see that, Jason?
No.
Look, I can flip the court and have two of the courts.
Oh, what the heck? I see now.
It's an interesting shot.
Taking a picture.
Sorry? I was comparing you to the guy with the stick, like you said. Is that Jesus? He has the little halo. I'd assume so. Oh.
-1. What do you do wrong?
Everything.
I was gonna try, but people on the bottom, my camera's too blurry to...
Oh, you're kidding.
Dude. Thank you.
Who was dude?
See, look, his toes are back.
He's eating his foot.
So he got that one chopped off, and he got that one chopped off.
No, he's playing the pigs of Pan.
The snake. It's Eve, I guess. What's going on here? What you making, bro? What? Bro, he's got like a unicorn horn. Be flying through here.
Do you think those oranges are original?
Oh yeah, I think they're authentic.
Well, I don't want to fill up my phone storage.
Or
Wait, am I lined up right? Hey, counting? Am I counting?
oh, I see what you mean.
No, no big.
Might be.
This kind of just looks like the green space in the middle of a college dorm. You know what I mean?
Oh, there's little guys up there.
I didn't notice that.
I know it's because of the gold one.
Yeah.
Hey, great, you got to get together, get prepared tonight. If you know where we're meeting up. You guys sticking together? You want to meet up at?
Pretty. Apple.
Where are all the like, where's the Netflix?
What does that even mean?
And then you just watch Netflix all day.
Oh. What you see, Jason? Bro, that vein looks like a slug.
There's something under his skin.
Yeah. Well, it is also like winter. Now that's a view. We just walk backwards into the fountain. I feel like this fountain's spitting on us. There's a rosebud one down there as well. There's a door down there. Let's see what's over the other edge of the door. Giving you the inside scoop. It's me, Isaac Bro. Garden with no flowers. Oh, what a pretty view too. Pretty. I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. Squirrel. In the tree. Now that's neat looking. A tube line before the tube line existed. My oh my. Yeah. That's so real. Maybe this is why it's a privy garden. Amazing. See what I mean?
Sort of.
Yeah, just because it's interesting. You don't? Classic English literature. Go. That's pretty good. Oh, I should have gotten the castle while we were back. What was I thinking, Jason? It says something. Can't quite read it. Oh, Jason, I know what I must do. I missed. No, but there's stones in the water already.
Oh.
I must cast one in. It's a moat.
Yeah, look how big it is. Alright.
So right now that then someone will be getting big boys, then what you know, selling it for cash.
It's like above us too. I don't know what you mean. Door. Oh no. What do you mean?
That's the same man I was one day ago.
Oh no. We're certainly going places, huh? Fine for crazy painting. Right. The glare is so bad. What a quick way to tell the difference.
Do not take a picture of the
Look,
maze.
we're gonna know our route. We're gonna know our route. We're gonna know our route.
So
no, we're not. Again, here we are. Pip pip. Let's get lost in a hedge maze. This way.
no entry.
Oh, I guess they wanted to make sure people wouldn't get lost. It also makes the flow of traffic probably go a lot easier. Oh wait, Jason. Oh, that's so cool. Do you see that? Yeah.
Do you do this in bathrooms too?
Oh, you know it.
We're gonna go very slowly.
For people back home, this is where my eye level is. This is like a music video.
This really is.
No, you didn't see the clip that I just took of you. Here. Now walk towards me.
As it approaches you, it starts to move faster. You know what I mean?
A little bit. Oh, this looks so weird on 0.5. Uh-oh. 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 It's getting higher, too. 0.5 of us going through a maze. I don't know if this is actually hitting us. Ow.
This is the longest dead end ever.
Oh! Just a little bit. My head's only somewhat above it. Oh, well, that's okay.
Oh, they're trying.
So there's multiple.
Okay, wait here. Dog gonna come here. They're right there. I heard one of them. I heard part of them. Just take them blind.
Smells like my grandma's garden out here. That's so real. The Gift of the Duke of Kent, 1937. For my mom, Eileen Mahuro Philpott. We enjoyed sitting here together with love from her daughter, Mary.
That's so cute.
What a silly video. So don't act sneaky about it. Flooded. Slay. Cookie time. Jason Cow. Ooh, I got something. Which one?
You know which one.
I don't know which one.
Yes, you do. Look a little closer. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
What did you tell?
Lose your mind like that.
I will.
Tell us. You were telling us.
I will. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Did you just
god.
have something Okay, I was gonna say
That's what I was laughing at though.
What, you looked.
It's like Dracula. Anyway, you mean its eyes?
No, you know, a little bit lower.
It doesn't exist.
Keep zooming.
It's a pond.
I just finished this morning.
Yeah. In the morning of 1925, maybe.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
1912. Sorry, my bad. I suppose. Lily. This is actually really important to me to capture because I've always wanted to paint clouds. Who are these?
They just like as inconvenient as possible because it's already somebody else's fault. Where?
The one to the right. The one that's right here.
Apparently they're good, it's fine.
Well, there's the man, there's the other man.
Where's the first man?
Hold on.
I'm totally fucking
There's
blind.
man 1.
Oh.
There's man 2.
That looks like a woman. I'm getting really good pictures of this.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is supposed to be besides a frustration blot.
Well, you...
哦，大闸蟹我没看到过，我没看过它。It's on the bar, sort of hot there.
It's the base, yeah.
What am I supposed to say? Do not know. I know. What did you say?
They didn't know that mares couldn't milk.
So they just right.
Times, right? They wouldn't sell your performance multiple times and made a painting of it.
That's my end goal.
It do be like that sometimes. They really said no chill.
it's amazing.
My friend will be chuffed about this.
London puts barriers.
Wait, not London puts barriers. Yeah, wait, yeah.
Barriers on the tube line.
I have no clue.
We're on the line. I guess I should get myself too, huh? Life goes.
Will open on the right hand. Change for the Northern Line International Rail Services.
Are we getting off at like Greenwich?
No, Canada Water. We could probably run back to this one though to get. Oh no, because we'll be off the overground and whatnot, and we can take the pier.
London Bridge. Change here for the Northern Line International Rail Services. This train terminates at Stratford. Doors will open on the right-hand side. This station is Bermondsey. This train terminates at Stratford. Will open on the right-hand side. Change for London Overground.
We came back to the Bubbles Up Pier at Surrey Quays. Right.
Why does my phone want it to be so bright? Stop.
Right. Sorry, vlog. We were inaccurate last night. Okay.
Why I'm fucking leaving.
And the water.
Right. Man's climbed. I hope I got.
God.
It's going. That was a perfect way to say it.
I'm getting a picture of
D7 at the safari.
London Safari. London Safari. You get to see all the pigeons and the homeless people.
Oh no. Jason, get ready, get ready. OMG, it's about time. It's about time. Oh my gosh. I can't hold still.
They're waiting to record until it starts.
I feel left out. I'm gonna record. I didn't care.
Well, yeah, we wanted the Waterloo and Northern City lines and National Rail Services. This train terminates at Stanmore.
Nothing matters.
Oh. Well then.
There it is. That's Boris.
That actually happened last time I recorded it, Ryan, where I stopped, so I was glad I kept recording this time. Jason, how do you feel? How do you feel? How do you feel? Oh, we did it.
It was like an eruption in my ears.
That's surreal. How do you feel, Lily? I'm gonna chuck my phone into the wall.
Yeah. Jason doesn't want to hear any of this. This is Jason's favorite show. What? He does that quite consistently, actually.
No.
Isaac,
He's never done that
Ryan
ever.
probably remembers it.
What?
When Isaac did that weird tongue gesture.
Oh, always. He does it constantly. It's great. Every fucking day.
Bird
in London. It's a British bird.
I'm not that bold. I was about to hang my phone over the edge, but then I was like, no.
Fed up listening to me.
Please hold your breath and don't go ever again.
This is something I haven't done this time. We're going to go under Westminster Bridge.
Hello.
This is the third bridge that was built across the bridge of later on, a bit further up west. We have this one was constructed in 1750.
I didn't breathe.
It's where you get the best views of the Houses of Parliament. So this end of it would have the House of Commons. House of Commons is the bigger house, it's about 600. And you see the outside cafeteria here. Notice that the awnings on the outside is green. So as far up at the end of the green awning, this is the House of Commons. This is the House of Commons outside cafeteria and their restaurant. And then was the Great Hall, Westminster's Great Hall with the huge roof. Now, for those of you that watched the Queen's funeral in 2022, you would have seen her laid in state in the Great Hall, the Great Western Hall. It's a phenomenal experience. I actually did that. I don't know if Mike went under Westminster Bridge.
Look, if the UK can do it and not get invaded, I'm pretty sure we're fine, seeing as we're across an entire ocean.
Yeah, but we piss everyone off, so.
Right.
Used in Bond films. Buildings over
Dude, the UK has literally like conquered everyone. I think we'd be fine.
Portcullis House, which is an overflow of our parliamentary building.
Yeah, but then it got
Big
shit
Ben, by
on
the way.
endlessly.
It used to be wound by hand.
And that's why there's no
What do you
sun.
think about it?
There's no sun.
Yeah?
The sun don't tell
This
you.
was designed by the French. The glass within the pods, this was designed by the Venetians. This is Italian. Now, which country do you think we trusted with the central pinion that holds the whole thing together, makes it work? The Germans, come on.
Yeah, let's go. I got it.
And that
Guys, this is the South Bank Bridge that we came over a few days ago.
It looked like a steam train coming out of the station. That's what he was trying to achieve. Maybe after several vodkas. River Thames is running with us at the moment because it's going now. So it's a fast, don't underestimate this river, I can tell you. This is a dangerous river. The undercurrents here are absolutely lethal. You might think it looks dirty, but this river is clean. So we can keep up with the rest of them. So this is something that was constructed in 1951. It was known as the Festival of Britain. It's 100 years after the great exhibition that Prince Albert had up in Hyde Park. Yeah, it was to show off to the world. Might not necessarily be your favourite style of architecture now, but this works pretty well. This is Waterloo Bridge that we're going under. By the way, ladies, we built this bridge. I kid you not. World War II, the boys were off doing other things, and we...
Cute, but nonsense. All the seabirds underneath the pulpits, you can see at the top the cattle on the pulpit. Those are all freshwater, those places. But here it goes up and down, on average about 7 metres, so what, 21 feet, something like that. Twice a day, coming in for 5 hours, out for 7 hours. So at the moment, we're about halfway, I would say. What do you think, Charlie? About halfway? Yeah, thereabouts. So you can see the green marks on the walls on there on the left-hand side, particularly. And so it will eventually, come up to that point and then come right back out again. So huge tidal flow, and as Debbie said, quite dangerous because of the undertows that it creates. And then on the left-hand side, can you see how it's kind of there's a red patina going on there? A lot of that is Roman brick and tile. Because when the Roman city was here, Londinium, 2,000 years ago, housing lasts 30, 40 years. At the end of that, you demolish it, build a new one. What do you do with all the rubble and everything? You throw it in the river. And they actually encouraged that because what that would do would give sort of hard standing to park the theatre on that site. You could. Oh, this group are going to love this. you could buy bricks. We love bricks. We've been talking a lot about bricks. Debbie's got a brick. She owns a bit of that theatre. How about that? Isn't that cool? And you get slabs in the ground, so lots of famous actors have bought a slab and famous people, so they're all there as well. And now you can see, you know, Shakespeare plays, or period, or clicked by now that it's not the one over there with the two towers on it beyond the warship. It's the one they're about to go underneath, which is really boring. Sometimes I do think I should lie, because people are so, but they're so disappointed, aren't they? You see their faces, you go, oh God, I shouldn't have said that. But just remind you the little stuff about the song, London Bridge is Falling Down, goes back, they say, to Viking times, about 1200 years ago, and the Viking war party came down here, and they couldn't get past the bridge, so they pulled the bridge down and attacked the city. Up, and if anything comes along that's bigger, it can run away. Was launched in 1939 in Belfast. Name would suggest HMS Belfast. Saw action throughout the war, involved in all sorts of different things. It was particularly involved in the sinking of the German pocket battleship, the Scharnhorst. But also its glory moment was the D-Day landings. We all know about how the troops got ashore, but how did we get them there? It was an incredible logistics operation that, you know, really doesn't get enough recognition. It involved 10,000 vessels, and they were all coordinated at the bridge, just up there on the right-hand side. Admiral Ramsey was there, coordinating 10,000 vessels that were landing the troops, but also then supplying them afterwards and protecting them as they were ashore. And then it went to Korea. It supported American-British troop movements in Korea, and is now a floating museum. You can go and see what life was like for a sailor during the Second World War, which is grim.
Right, straight ahead of you now, you've got fantastic views of our most famous bridge, one of the most famous bridges in the world. It's 130 years old this year. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday! It is indeed. Now, in the centre, where that bus is right, just going over now, that is where we can still open the bus fully upright to allow the big ships to come through. It had to be a span of 200 feet to allow the actual ships to come through. The blue, we get asked about the blue a lot. I get asked about the blue tons of times. Is it always been blue? Yes. Yes, yes, we hung from above our head, and they had to be really cool because they had to flip up when we had the big ships coming through. So we decided to do a bit of a paint job, clean it up so it looked lovely, and so we scraped back all this paint to see, was it always blue or was it a different colour? And it's always been blue, apart from a bit of black when she died. And then back to blue, yeah?
Oh yeah, that's much better because it's now light.
No, it's been grey. I said, really? She said, yes. I said, are you sure? She said, yeah. She said, the pictures I've got of it are grey. I looked at her and I said, are they black and white pictures? She went, oh, they might be. But so the real story of Oliver Twist, given a read, it's one of Dickens's probably best stories, and in there this is where Nancy is killed by Bill Sykes. So a lot of, when I was a kid, we used to play down here sometimes because there's little bomb sites down here. Your mum wouldn't let you come down, it's a bit rough. Rough kids like me, yeah, it's true, yeah, it's true. I nearly bought that down here many years ago, but we couldn't afford to eat and live here and drive a car, so we kind of opted out of that. I kind of regret it now though. We should have gone hungry for a few years, yeah, because we'd have made some money down here on the property, that is for sure. So jam-packed, we would have had up to 500 ships in that one section. It used to take cargoes up to 6 weeks to be unloaded and reloaded because you were... It's a very cool section of the cargo. So if you look over to the left, that shard, Renzo Piano's great shard. So this is the tallest building in London, over 1,000 feet. When he was constructing this, I always think it's quite cool to understand the background of an architect and what he's trying to achieve. So he sent out the drones, and where that is, you're right at the beginning of London Bridge. So its formal address is number 1 London Bridge, but nobody knows it as that. We all know it's the Shard. He sent the drones out to have a look at the area, and what you've got there is London Bridge railway station, huge amounts of railway lines. And his conception was, what would that look like if we pulled all those railway lines vertical? What would that look like? And apparently, it would look like that. So that's where he was going with it. When it was finally unveiled, you get the critics that then go to town, just like you do with a theatre performance or a musical performance. The critics say, has he fulfilled the brief? Has he brought about a building that has enhanced London or not? you know, has he done what he set out to do? And it was described as this great orifice of glass that pierces the heart of London like a giant shard of glass. Yeah, very cool.
Yes, for the might be, we're back to orifices again, aren't we? Dead man's old. Mrs. Schilling's orifice, do you remember that? Dead man's old. That may need some explanation later on. Debbie's just having palpitations behind me then. You need to know about Mrs. Schilling's orifice. Dead man's old. Debbie's talking about how the tidal flow drags people under. And, you know, the thing. Back to myself earlier, I was talking about red bricks and Romans and stuff like that. There's a weird sort of idiosyncrasy that you get in this river.
Hungry now. Could be worse, could be Oliver. Could be Oliver? Oliver clothes off.
Oliver Twist?
Oh, what about Oliver D's Mills? Oliver clothes off. That's silly, for sure. Goofy eye.
London Bridge. It's London's bridge. Who's London?
London Roebuck, someone I went to high school with.
Actually?
That whole family's name is Paris, London, and Sydney.
That's wonderful.
That's so cursed.
That's so.
And their name is Roebuck, so they're the Roebucks.
I was gonna say, yeah, I
They are incredibly worse. Castle. Jason in front of a castle?
Yeah. That's right. That's awesome.
Why are you videoing? What do you mean, why am I videoing? I video everything, Jeremy.
It gets its name because of the King of England, James I. He was King of Scotland. Came. We have about 7. Why do we keep ravens here? It's a legend. Very superstitious. The legend is this: if the ravens ever leave the tower will fall.
Maybe. Maybe. I feel like it has to be.
I didn't think I was thinking these.
What do you mean? He's like a tenor. You didn't? It's going, it's going. Castle. We're inside Jason's POV now. What does he see? Oh my god. Just.
No?
Huh?
No?
No?
Did you say am I being obnoxious?
No, I said I'm gonna be.
Oh.
Looks a bit clustered. On the steps of the palace. Right?
Huh?
It's like Into the Woods, on the steps of the palace.
Yeah.
Hey look, there's a dude. To the memory of the Reverend Alexander John Forsyth. Right. Ooh, bloody tower. Oh, I can't catch the door. Now they can open your phone with your iris thing.
Yay!
Awesome.
You've already been here. What a dapper man. No other reason. Yes!
Yay!
What's happening?
No. All the famous tennis players, all is used for other things. Because it was used for ice skating in the late 1970s and the early 1980s. The famous ice skating English heritage. Any questions so far? When the hall was built, the engineers that designed and built it.
Oh, right. It doesn't fold up. It's not that kind of stupid.
Breaks the ceiling.
just goes, please.
Last night, she was never here. She couldn't climb the stairs, and she asked to use the lift. We don't ask the monarch or the royal family if they want to use the lift. They have to tell us that they want to use the lift. And when they do,
That is very crazy.
I'm getting them.
To film this for my friend.
Baker Street.
No, we were trying Baker Street. You missed it.
Damn it. No mind to break.
Freak out.
You want to go to the shop?
We can.
Alright, we got a little bit of time to go.
Oh, Ryan. Oh, Isaac.
Oh, Ryan.
Oh, Isaac.
Please stand behind the airline.
Yeah, Jason.
That's
Safety information. Services around the station and at police delivery.
There's nothing.
Please take extra care.
Oh, there it is, guys. The thing that could kill us.
Twain.
Oh no, it's still coming in fast. You can full on die.
Why is this the conversation that is on? He got it for a second. Last London activity. In Grosvenor Gardens. Out by Hamilton.
The Hamilton.
OMG. Terrible.
Recognize this alleyway. This is subliminal. OMG.
I'm scared. Oh, I actually didn't like that.
Oh well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. I don't think it shows up on camera though.
most likely not.
Where dreams are made. Right. It kind of looks looks bad because of all the bridge lights, but that's okay.
I suppose.
Oh, I gotta. Oakley. Oakley boogly. I hear it somewhere. The draining. I'd say it's probably coming down the pipe.